Hi, y'all. Very cool. Hi, everybody. Daylight savings got my schedule all messy. Which is unfortunate. But we're here now. Amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and show off where we left off yesterday. So let me share my screen and share the simulator. Yeah, so this is the progress from yesterday. So let's go ahead and open up this Digital Stylist app. What we can see here is now we have 2 items, test item and testing. We can have the ability to add a new item. Amazing. Perfect. And then we can take a picture of our item using our camera roll, or we can add an item to our camera roll, which we can add this one. And then when we press save outfit, it goes to wow, a new item. But then for some reason, it goes back to create an item list. And so that's what we're going to try and fix up for hello. That's what we're going to try and fix it for the first part of the stream today. And then hopefully for the second part, what we can do is go ahead and work on the generate outfit functionality. I think that's going to be pretty fun. Let's first off turn off the music. And then let's take a look through the code, make sure that we're kind of on the same spot. So we have our signal content view. That is what that screen generates. Let me also share my screen so y'all can also see what I'm currently looking at. There we go. Yeah, so you have the single content view. That's what shows off this individual item. Then you have a body with an item name, item distinctions, and the item image, as well as a custom back button that we've made, which is great. We have, I don't think this actually needs to be wrapped in HStack. See if you can get rid of that. Still looks nice. It does, great. So let's fix the formatting on that really quickly. And we're good. And then we have an add item to closet view, which is this view right here. Which, I don't know why, but in the preview, that little button's not working. So I just have the simulator up on this side. And it says enter a descriptive name, enter item identifiers, allows you to either add an item from the camera roll or take a picture of the item. And then it allows you to save the outfit. There's also a return to item list button up on the top. which we can also get rid of the H stack for because it's the same way that that button is written. And then we have the add item function. Potentially change the view to content view right here. Let's see. Right now, I'm just Googling how to execute a function while also using navigation rank. Why does that return to the automatically? Let me see if instead of using yeah, let's instead of the navigation link, try and use a button. I think I have an idea because you already have this dismiss method that I think we could really capitalize on with this. So let's try and do a button called save outfit. And within this button, want to do a couple of things that I want to do. Self bought this. Well, first I want to save the outfit. I want to add the item. Item name, item identifier is item identifiers, and then item data, it should just be image. .jpeg data compression quality, we'll just leave it at 0.5. And then make sure that we wrap this like that. Let's see if that works. Yes, sure, I can force unwrap that. See how that goes. For some reason that button's not working, so I'm actually gonna stop sharing my screen, share my phone simulator again so we can launch the digital stylus on the phone. There we go. Let's try and add another item to the closet. Let's see what picture we haven't used. There's 6 of them. We haven't used the grass looking one for sure. Okay, perfect. That fixed it. Let's bring back the styling of that button. Button style, bordered prominent, and then font, system, size is 30, weight is bold, and design is rounded. Great, awesome. We have a working button, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and show off this app. Now we're gonna, I think, work on a couple of other things. First thing I want to accomplish is maybe some sort of deletion feature. So we already have this deletion code that the default class came up with, that the default core data app had. So I think this is a good place to start. And then I also think that we need to figure out a good place to put that. Let's see here. Have the add item to closet button down here. Because I am trying to think of a use case, right? Like there's a very possible use case where your user is somebody using their somebody that changed some clothes in the closet. They genuinely want to clear out some clothes. So we could do a button that's just called edit closet. And then it could be button style, bordered prominent. And then also font style, or wait, what was it? Dot system. And then style, size, weight, and design. Size 24, weight, bold, and design rounded. There you go. Very cool. All right, so we have this edit Colasa button, which right now does nothing. And we can just do potentially comment out this code and do delete items. Offsets index set. That's interesting. I don't remember what that looks like. What if I just try item? No, interesting. Let's see. Let's start by looking something up. We can do like core data default delete function. Honestly, might just open up a sample app and see how it looks on a sample view. So if we did a file, new project, and we did a test project, and we saved it, same way, created that, then it just follows this magical edit button class. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we could then try something like calling edit button here. And see what that does. Something like that. So this deletion doesn't work, which is interesting. I'm gonna have the music on back because I think it'll be fun. Spice up the sound a little bit. Electropop. Let's see that one. Okay. You know what? We can keep it playing for a bit. It'll be fun. Ah! I hit my leg on my table. Oops. And then, yeah, we got this edit output button. Go back to this project. I see that they have this. That's not true, though. It's right there. There's delete items. Do you not see it? Or do I also need an on delete? No, there's only one instance of on delete. I have my core data import still up there, right? Yeah, I do. So I really don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit, just so you can still hear me over it. But I want to have the fun little acoustic accompaniment. Hello! Thanks for joining me. We're having a fun time with buttons. Oh? Let's replace that. Oh. Wait, I'm not sharing my screen, so I can't show you my simulator. Here. We have working deletion. Wow. There's also this thing where if I like drag it, I'm still not showing my screen. If I drag it, it does that, but if I press edit, it like shows up this button. So you need to figure out if there's a way for it to not drag, because that could be really frustrating for someone that has low mobility if they accidentally like drag something instead of press something and then delete an item from their outfit. That sounds horrendous, actually. So let's see here. Let's add this screen back. Daylight savings time really has me exhausted right now. That is okay. We're here. We made it. I have, for those of you who missed it, I have this little test project that I've opened up that has wait, so it's the same way on that one. Well, I don't want that to just be like that. If I place a comment here, does that change that out of curiosity? Let me see if I can add the canvas back. That's the preview. Get that to load. Okay. Yeah, but I can't test if it does the edits still. It probably doesn't because That's so interesting. Hmm. You know what? I think for now, let's leave it with the deletion because I like and we can come back and revisit it. Honestly, that's been like a pretty good strategy so far. Is us just being like, we'll come back to it. But yeah, there you go. You can delete all these and then press the edit button when it works. For some reason on the simulator, this button doesn't work, but just on the preview. It's just a preview issue, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then let's see here. I think we'll focus on generating the outfits for the rest, which is fun. Let's take a look here. We have our generate outfit function right here. I think we'll be going to. I might need a little coffee break in a second, just to make sure that we're all like up to work and speed and everything. Let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead. Now is a good time to call a break for a couple of minutes. So we'll be right back. And then we'll go ahead and revisit this. Yeah, quick break and a Q&A. You can drop some questions in the chat. And I'll be back shortly. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We do have a quick question in the chat. It says, hello, MLH community members and audience attendees. How are you today? I'm doing well, just a little tired because of daylight savings. The clocks could push forward an hour. It means sun's going to set later, which is always awesome. It means I got an hour less of sleep than I thought, which is less awesome. What is the program plan for the session? Can it tell us more about the project you're designing? Regards, MLH. Yeah, hello. Thanks for coming. So we're actually gonna let's get everybody caught up to speed and talk about what we're doing today. So we are making a stylist for specifically accessibility forefront issues. So we are designing an application that is meant to target individuals with low to no vision, specifically something that will help those that have that may be considered legally blind select their outfits based on specific colors, styles, metrics, etc. So here's what we've done so far. This is part 3, but do not worry. We'll get you caught all up to speed. So what we've done so far is we've created this list view here that allows you to see all of the outfits in your closet. Right now it's just showing a test. It allows you to add items to your closet, allows you to delete items from your closet, and allows you to click a button that says to generate an outfit. And I'm also going to go ahead and share the simulator screen. So for those of you who are not familiar with mobile development, this is just a good way to test out something on like a digital device as opposed to having to use like your like physical primary phone, which I can't even find mine right now. Oops. What are design methods, techniques used for developing digital stylists for the visually impaired? Yeah, great question. We're using Swift UI for the development of this. For the design, I just kind of have been figuring things out along the way. We're using Swift UI for development as well as prototyping. As you can see, we have a little beta prototype on the side here. So let's run through it. You can press edit. That will allow you to delete this item. Allow you to press done. Then you no longer have to edit. You have an add item to closet button that allows you to enter a descriptive name. So, great name. And enter some identifiers. Long, black, hoodie with logo from NYC. And add an item for the camera roll to represent this image, and this actually pulls up your physical camera roll on your phone, which I always thought was really cool. You can add this nice picture of the grass, and when you press save outfit, it adds as one of our outfits, and you can see long black hoodie with logo from NYC, which actually brings up a great point. Let's fix up the styling on this page a little bit. Share my window for the digital stylist code here. There we go. Yeah. As you can see, when we open up one of the test items, like the padding here isn't great. So I want to just add some padding on either side. Make it look nice. So let's figure out where. That's within our single content view. Let's do padding. We can do leading padding and trailing padding with about 15 pixels. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, nice and centered. And then we can also do same thing here, maybe. See how that loads up. Yeah, I think that's slightly better because let's try 10. Let's see how 10 looks. How about 5? I just want to kind of bring it in so that it's roughly the same size as the shirt. And then we have that image right there for the test development. Also, I still have our music on. Did you use any add-ons, plugins, or APIs for this project? No add-ons besides when we first started the project, we used core data. We just checked that button in Xcode. No plugins yet and no APIs. We're very, very bare bones right now. But honestly, I think that's a good thing. So yeah, let's go ahead, and I'm actually also gonna let's add a little. I'm gonna add a little banner that says "Ask any questions in the chat." Go ahead and show that. Actually, that blocks a lot, so I'm gonna edit that so that it's across the bottom. There we go. So cool. Any swag drop here? We do have the check-in link, so you can go ahead and get checked in and get some points and be very awesome. So that's great. Let me get that for y'all. What are the norms and standards used for this mobile project's code? So we're using Swift specifically. We're using the Swift UI framework. So this is for developing mobile apps that are native to iOS. As you can see, it's honestly pretty nifty. We've got 250 lines of code, two different screens, the ability to save things like directly on your device. So one of the considerations that we made not too long ago was actually maintaining whether we wanted to have users sign in. And when we were sitting on the stream for part one, we just can make the decision to make the closet specific to each device. The reason for that is that way you don't have to sign in. And yes, sure, like you can only have the same clothes on your phone. And if you like say want to access it from your friend's phone, it's going to have a different like outfit selection. But the decision was that it doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. And I think that was a good call because it's allowed us to focus on some other things, like, for example, building out UI or figuring out testing and deletion features, or maybe, figuring out how to add items to camera roll that I think are much more conducive to learning for the application than, say, specifically just like learning how to authenticate and log in. Especially because there's so many great authentication like tutorials and frameworks already out there. And my focus is whenever we're developing apps like this is to focus on some fun stuff. Whether it's, teaching you how to use like pre-built button modifiers and telling you, hey, you can literally create a button that just says button staff border prominent and modifies this, and then boom, you have a fully functional edit button. That's cool. Or, things like utilizing the pre-built libraries and tools and resources is fantastic. I think for any developer, new or experienced, it's a great opportunity. Also, if you're having some coffee today or drink of choice, let me know what you're having right now. I made myself, during our quick little break, I made myself a mocha, and this coffee is so good. Cheers, friends. All right, let's go ahead and work on our generate outfit button. First thing I think I want to do is make this button go to a new page. So we're going to change this so that it's a destination, and we're going to call this the generate outfit view. And right now we'll change the label to be generate outfit. And then we can do button style border prominent, and this can cut, paste in there, and then delete this. Cannot find generate outfit view. That's true because we haven't made it yet. Let's make it, let's see. Single content views up here, add item to closet views up here. So let's put it at the very top, actually. And like I was telling about this at an earlier part, normally like if you were developing this app for hello. Yeah. Normally when you would be developing this app, you would want to put all of these in separate classes and worry about abstraction. But here our goal is to learn and have fun. So for you. Thanks for all the questions. This is super fun. What's the development architecture, MVP, MVMM adopted for this mobile app project? Let me think about that. Let's see. Model, view, presenter, and then model, view, view, model. I think currently we have more of an MVP approach for this, specifically, just because we are, like I mentioned, we're kind of learning and going along with it. Yay, more people coming. Generate outfit. I think everybody's a little messed up by daylight saving, myself included. I woke up late and it was not great, but that's okay because we made it and we're here now. Hi, everybody. Love to see y'all. Hi. Text generate outfit. Okay, what are you mad about, sir? This. Oh, I see. My bad. Supposed to wrap that in text modifier. Will that work? All right, everybody. A little drum roll. Amazing. Now, we've got some fun things to fix up. As you can see, when we go onto the add item to closet view, we have this beautiful return to item list back button that I want to keep. When we go here, we have a lame, sad, incredibly tiny back button. Look, it's so tiny. So we're going to fix that up. And we're also going to zoom in on the phone a little bit. So yeah, let's first off then do a couple of things to that. The first way that we do that is we add a navigation, our black button hidden true. And that just goes in here. I think. Where does it go actually? Does it go into the VStack or not? This one does, I think. That's the VStack. So it's in the body, but not in the VStack. Got it. Oh, well, it's this for us. So let's see here. We'll do a couple of things. Let's actually add in a VStack. So a VStack is just a vertical, it stands for vertical stack. It allows for you to, what are the screen dimensions with length adapted for this app project? So we're doing responsive app design, which means you can work on it for any type of iOS device. Here specifically, I've been testing it on an iPhone 14 Pro. Why? It's what my computer defaults to. Why? I think it's because it's the phone I have, but I actually don't know whether that's the case for which one defaults to. But you can change it, the simulator, to be anything. If you click on this up here, it actually pops up a little like view. For some reason, it doesn't show for y'all. But you can select to build on like physical devices. So if you have a phone lying around, you can build on it. You can build on iPads, iPhones, Apple Watch, anything and everything in between. So I love Xcode. It's so fun to develop with. And yeah, let's go to generate outfit. And now we have this, except we hit the back button and we didn't actually make our own back button. So let's do that. I want to make this back button. As you can see, what this does is just can let us copy and paste. I'm going to paste it after navigation bar button hidden. And I'm actually going to move this text to this. Let's see. Why are you complaining? Has no dismiss. That is true. Let's add in dismiss. This is just code from above that we wrote sometime earlier. Okay, there we go. We have our generate outfit and return the item list button. Boom, 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 boom. Amazing. We got it. We're so much closer. Can you give us an overview of the mobile app project program code folder file tree? Right now, we, honestly, there's not that many files in here. I mean, we can talk through them really quickly. This is the app file. This is, for default, when you launch a SwiftUI app, you get this, rudimentary view that is like, hey, when I launch the app, what should be the first thing that shows up? In our case, that's content view. That's this view that we've created here. And actually, it's now all the way down here. So it has some core data principles. It loads up these buttons as well as these lists. The buttons as well as the list. And so that's what gets done there. It has a delete items method that allows for you to delete individual items in the closet. Then we have the edit button, which just allows for you to delete the items more simply. Then we also have, within that, we also have an add item to closet button. And that's up here. This has an image, a body with descriptive name, item identifiers, etc. And then it allows you to add an item to the camera roll, take a picture of that item, and save the outfit. It also has the back button that we just remade on that generate outfit screen, as well as an add item function that saves this to core data. Core data is actually this section here. So this is a way to save things across your multiple relaunches of the app. So by default, when you close out of your app is going to return to some default state. So in our case, that's like it having no outfits, which obviously isn't great for a digital stylist app. So we create core data to allow us to save any information. So here we have name, image, and distinctions. Name is just some sort of description for the outfit. Distinctions are any noteworthy features that you want to keep mind of for the application. And then image is binary data. So that's a great resource for saving specific images. And then if we go back to our view here, we also have this single content view, which is responsible for when you click on the item, what shows up. So why did you choose Flutter development alternative options so the mobile app project can run on both iOS and Android operator system devices? A couple of reasons why, actually, which is always a good question. Number one, I am a native developer myself, which means I just generally enjoy developing native projects more. Second reason why is that a lot of native app development allows for a lot more complex functionality with one language as opposed to being core platform. The third reason is that I wanted to focus on specifically accessible app development with how it works within the Apple ecosystem. So there's a lot of really cool things that iOS native apps have the capability to do. Most specifically, there's a voice-over functionality that's built into every iOS device so that you can tap through apps with just using your voice. I really wanted to focus on how to make an app that was really easy to navigate using your voice. That was one of my main goals, so hence I went with iOS development in that regard. And then also another reason why is that I don't have an Android. I don't have a good way to test iOS applications. I used to have an Android device. I no longer do. The battery exploded. So fun. So it's just easier for me to run through testing, and then have also, for like the accessibility reasons that I mentioned, it's really important for us to actually have an ability to test it on also a physical device, because there's only so much a simulator can take you with when it comes to accessible development. And it just didn't really seem fair to be developing something when I couldn't completely test it. So yeah. All right, go back here. We have our little generate outfit section. Right now, obviously, this is just some text that says generate outfit. We're going to change that. Let's see. Let's think about how we want to do this in terms of generation. We can do Does anyone have any ideas for how we want to lay this out? If you were a user trying to figure out like what would be most helpful to you, I'm trying to think what would be most helpful to me. Take some brainstorm time. We're gonna have some fun brainstorm music. What's fun brainstorm music? Are you fun brainstorm music? It's loading right now. That is fun brainstorm music. Oh, also going back to that point, Flutter personally, I'm not that familiar with. When it comes to, I made the music too loud. Oops. But yeah, when it comes to my own personal development, if I'm not developing native apps, I'm usually developing in React Native anyway, or I'm using something like a web to app framework. So potentially developing in React with, you know, some sort of injection and fun things like that to allow for me to have web native support already to begin with. So that's why. Yep, that's why. Hopefully that answers your question. What is this stream? Great question. We're developing a digital stylist, specifically one that is easy to navigate using your voice for those that have high severity vision impairments, one that focuses on really large, nice, thick buttons that anyone that has mobility issues or otherwise struggles navigating apps traditionally can deal with. We have a couple of things that we've done so far, an ability to add different items, view item names and descriptions, actually working with camera roll functionality to add in specific items, and then saving outfits and all that jazz. Now we're having a little brainstorm session to figure out how we can lay out this view. So yeah. Let me think. So if I want to generate an outfit, I want to be able to, let's see. I want to be able to give some items of clothing I really want to use for my outfit. Go through my list and pick complementary items for body parts. I have not selected items for, and then let's see, output the final outfit on a new screen. I think that's a great start. So let's see. Give some items of clothing I really want to use for my outfit. I think that is going to be best accomplished with a text field. So let's scroll down to one of the text fields that we worked on earlier, and that was, the one for creating an outfit. So let's see if we can do any items you would really like to wear today. It's going to complain. Oh yeah, we need a text identifier. So this allows us to save the item selection. Actually, I think that we should be able to select from a list. Oh, well, let's comment this out for now. So let's see. For now, we have it's loading. Yeah, any items we would like to wear today. Also, I am going to change it so that it is centered if it's multiple lines of text. Yeah. Okay. Any items you would really like to wear today? Then I want to see. I'm actually going to share my screen as we go through some Googling. I always like doing this because I think that it shows how development actually works and how much Stack Overflow and Googling we do. So here we are. How do I select items from a list in Swift UI? Okay. I like this. Not my Alexa turning on to I like this. That's not helpful, Queen. Thank you. All right, let's see. So it's saying here, I'm going to leave this up, but I'm going to go back to sharing my development environment for y'all. I think that's a more fun screen to share than a tutorial article. Let's see. So it's saying we should have a state private var selection, which is of type optional string. And then we want to have a list. I think I know how to make this private then. Hmm. Let's see that. Oh, you can see my nice little wall decor in the background. That's cute. Mm-hmm. So apparently this modifier is how you allow. I did the thing again where I forgot to share my screen. Ah! Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's switch up the music again. Techno. Very cool. Okay. I'm trying to get the buttons to look similar. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Ah. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out how to make this edit button work. Let's come back to this. But I like this idea. I do. I think this will be cool. Ooh, you know what we could do? Is when we have the single view on here, we could also have a button that lets you generate the outfit with this. Oh, I like that. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea, friends. Okay. Let's copy this. So I want to do something like this. If you go to single content view, I want to have a button generate outfit with item. And then I want to, with that, I want to do, oh, this probably needs to be a navigation link then. Navigation link, generate outfit with item. And it'll probably be passing in an item. It'll probably be in like state, private, items, selected is a set of item. Okay. So many errors. So fun. Let's see. Let's try a navigation link that has a title and a destination. Hmm. No! Ah, this is so difficult. We are almost out of time too, because we need to prepare for the daily stream. Which, if you haven't gotten enough of me yet, I'll be at the daily stream today. So, let's comment this out, and we'll come back to it tomorrow. All right, awesome. We have made some solid progress today. We made an edit button. We got some things. We got some coffee. Why? Oh. I got rid of the frame. That's better. I was like, that looks yucky. Alright, perfect. Now we go. We got our add item to closet. We got our edit button. We got our generate outfit screen. Tomorrow we'll work on building out our generate outfit screen. And then we'll be able to make some, I think, really cool progress, and we'll almost be done, which is pretty awesome. Let's end with some Electropop to have a fun mood. Have a little MLH Cool Hack Week in the corner. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. I can spice things up. And I like this one. Ooh. All right, awesome. Anyone got any questions before we head out? If not, thanks y'all for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, do a little. Thanks for watching. Have a little dance routine. Just fun. Alright, awesome. Well, see y'all in about 10-ish minutes for the daily stream. Bye, everybody!